our African leaders today work for themselves. Everything that they do is for their self of their own self interest. They're looking at winning the next election. They're looking at accumulating wealth for themselves. They're looking at being influential, but they don't commit themselves at delivering the services at the interest of the people. That's one thing that I have seen with most of our African leaders. So I feel that it's good for most of these leaders to go back and get on the drawing boards, get to know the reason why most of these African leaders previously, why were they fighting for decolonization? Now that we're enjoying, we're saying we are free, we are now independent countries, we have the freedom to craft our own policies, we have our own freedom to do things the way we want. This was not just an easy fight, it was a fight that took most of these people's time. It took their life, it took their resources, it took their time for us to get all this. But now, why do we want to waste that moment that was so much sacrifice and offered by those people? Why do you have to waste at this time? So I feel this is time that we need to get back to the drawing boards and really have the continent at heart. We need to start looking at the interests of our common people, the people that we serve. We need to look at our education. How is this education aligned to our beliefs of our countries? How are we going to generate resources that are going to benefit us? How are we going to negotiate with the rest of the world in a manner that we are respected and we are valued, right? These are the things that we really have to look at as a continent, but as an individuals, but also as people who might not be in position of leadership, like mere citizens. The good thing that we need to do is one that we have to get involved in choosing the people that are going to lead us in our various countries, right? They always say it's important to get involved during election. Go and register, vote for a person who you know that will actually take forward or bring forward the interests of your people, but not his self-interest. And they always say that the punishment given to people who don't participate in choosing their leaders is that they will be ruled by fools. And I feel that that's most thing that is happening to our people. So many people just feel like, oh no, I don't have to deal with this. This is their own problem. I'm dealing with my own thing. I need to start up my business. I need to do this. But no, most of the people that you elect to power, the things that they do are going to impact your life. Right. So it's important that we know that and we take bold decisions, bring in power people who can present our interest, people who can solve problems that our continent and our countries are grappling with.